Sharkie Gamer here. So today we're taking a look at a KidStation game and controller bundle. Now this is from Japan, and it's for the PlayStation 1. Now the game it comes with is in Japanese, and the title, and I hope I pronounced this right, is KidStation Guru Guru Town Hanamaru-kun. And I probably didn't pronounce that right, but that is the Japanese title of the game. And as you can tell by the box, it comes with a special controller as well. So taking a look at the box, you got a lot of cool looking characters on the box there. You got the KidStation logo up the top. Shows there a kid playing with the controller. And then of course you got a display window here that gives you a sneak peek at the controller itself. On the sides of the box, it's got more of that kind of character artwork. Moving on to the back of the box, it's got a lot of information about the game. It's all in Japanese though, but it also has screenshots there. And it's also got a little picture here of the controller, and it's sort of pointing at all the features. And there's also there another image of the kid holding the controller. So let's open this up and take a closer look at the set. So first up, you've got the game. And that comes with the disc. And of course it has a manual here, and I'll just show the manual. Now, it also comes with this kind of sticker set. This is a manual. Now, it has a lot of interesting things in here. So you got your standard kind of character artwork and stuff like that. It also shows you details of the controller. But what's cool about this is that it also shows you kind of screenshots of the different mini games that are actually included. And it has a whole lot of screenshots for that mini game. But in the corner, it shows you which features of the controller it actually uses. So that way you know exactly which mini game will support which features of the controller. And that's the manual. So it's got a handy little feature there where it shows you which features work with which game, so you can kind of have a bit of a read of what to expect from which minigame. That is, of course, you can read Japanese. Now, I've also got the spine card here that originally came with. This is basically when it's brand new. The spine card's on the end there like that. Now, moving on to the controller. So first up, it's got a decent length of cable there, and of course, it's got a PlayStation plug at the end of it. Now this is the controller. So as you can see, it's like a dog character shape, and the dog is wearing these red overalls. And it's pretty well done, looks really nice. Very kind of bright and colourful. This is aimed at kids after all. So first, when you're actually holding this, you'll notice on the back that there's actually two grooves. And these are actually so you can actually hold it. So your fingers basically sit in the grooves like that to give you grip. So you can actually hold this and press all the buttons and functions. And you can imagine this is designed for kids. So it is designed for a little bit smaller hands. And little kids, if they put their hands like that, it'd probably fill their whole hands up. So it is designed for kids, and that is just to give them a little bit more grip so you don't easily drop the controller. For my size hands, it doesn't necessarily make it more comfortable. It does still give you a bit of grip, but you are kind of just holding it with those fingers and your thumbs. Now moving on to the functions. So first up, right in the center here, you've actually got these 4 blue buttons. Now, initially they just look like 4 blue buttons, but they are actually a directional pad. So they act as a 4 directional or D-pad. And I don't know if you can even see this, but when you press one, you can see the other ones slightly move. And that sort of gives away that it is a directional pad. Now the other buttons are X, which is on that one hand there, and you've got circle on the other hand of the character. Now these are a bit larger than your standard buttons. They're very easy to press. Now in the hand of the character here, you've got what looks like a microphone. And it is just that, it's a microphone. So in the game, you can actually speak into this microphone for certain mini games. So basically you've got an X circle, you've got like a D-pad type system, and you've got a microphone built into this controller. Now the controller itself is, like I said before, it's kind of colorful, and it's meant to appeal to kids, so it's kind of like a bright, kind of colorful type character. Very well made. Now this set was actually released in Japan by Atlas in 2000, and basically the game that it comes with is an educational game. So the game kind of focuses on teaching kids different things. For instance, some of the mini games that are included are like you crossing the road, you got mazes, digital zoo, and there's many more different types of educational mini games. And it also has some language exercises, hence why the controller has this microphone. So basically kids can speak into the microphone, and in doing so improve their language skills. So it's just a way to kind of allow the kid to learn while playing a game, and have a cool, bright, sort of friendly looking controller in the process that you can use and have a bit of fun with. Because I'm sure kids would have loved this controller. I mean, the box advertises it's for 3 to 5 year olds, and at that age, I mean, they'd probably see the game, see the controller, and they'll be like, oh, that's a lot of fun, I want to play it, and probably get all excited about playing it. So for kids, it's ideal. They've really kind of marketed that way. And kids probably would have loved this controller so much they may have even used it as just a toy as well. When you're not playing the game, they might have just played with the actual controller. So it's pretty cool. And the controller is pretty well made. And nowadays it's actually ideal for collectors, because this thing is actually pretty rare. You don't see this often at all, especially in the packaging. Now there's actually 4 controllers basically in the set. 4 different characters, you could say. I have all 4, and I will be doing videos of all 4 of them this week, so be sure to keep an eye out for the other characters. Out of the 4 characters though, I would say this one is the most easiest to find, but having said that, like I said, it's still quite hard to find. If you compare it to the 4 characters, this one is the easiest one to find, and probably the most common, but overall, just trying to find this is not always easy. So it is pretty good for collectors. So overall, it's a very cool and kind of unusual Japanese style character for the PlayStation, and it was aimed at kids, and you can exactly see why. Very bright, very colourful, very kind of cool looking character. So you guys, that was the Kid Station Guru Guru Town Hanamaru-kun game and controller set. Thanks for watching, guys. I am Sharkie Gamer. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll have heaps more gaming controller and accessory videos up very shortly. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you want to, and if you like this video, hit that like button. It really helps out a lot, guys. Thanks for watching.